Hey y'all. Welcome to the after show with Shy and Toy. Honey, honey, the
Mm-hmm.
tea this week, baby, the tea been overflowing with a person who is so unproblematic and has been her entire career. So today, if you ain't seeing it, you must be living under a rock. We gonna discuss these allegations of Keke Palmer against her baby daddy. I think baby daddy's name is Darius.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Who
It,
cares what
it
his
really
name
don't
is?
matter. Just the her baby daddy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. His
Yeah.
brother is the one that played in Insecure. But anyways, I'm gonna let my good sis start us off so we can get right into this tea, honey, because it's been overflowing.
So I can't remember when this first hit the news. I know I didn't learn about it till probably about 4 days ago, but I was heated because, like my sister said, Keke Palmer is one of the most unproblematic, successful, very proud of her. I remember because Keke is a little bit younger than me, not that much, probably like 1 or 2 years. I can't remember, but I remember watching her growing up with her and like to see her on the Tyler Perry movie,
Yes,
Medea's family reunion, to watch her
yeah.
now being a mom, like it's beautiful. She's beautiful and just so talented and so talented. But I don't like watching videos with abuse, and I watched it by accident. I didn't know what it was, but allegedly there's a video going around of him like tossing her across a couch and just abusing her. And I would
I haven't even seen that video.
like allegedly I watched a little bit of it, but I turned it off. I don't even know if it's them. They're saying it is. I don't even know. But that broke my heart to watch her going through that because she was just like glowing about this man a couple months ago. Like, and I was so happy for her because he seemed very nice and very caring. That's what she was talking about. He's very nice but what I know, like when it start, being like, is when that whole Usher thing went down.
Yes.
Now, everybody has an opinion about that. Honestly, I felt like if he had an issue with her, he should have addressed that with her privately, not on social media, because you made yourself look like an asshole. I'm just
But you a
saying.
mom though.
Yeah,
And
but you a
like I
mom
want
though.
y'all to stop doing that. Can moms not have a life? Can moms not
Yeah.
be sexy? Like
Yes. Yeah. And then I thought they had kind of like reconciled after all of that.
I did too. Because they
Yeah,
celebrated each other's birthdays together.
I think so. And I
Their
think her
birthdays are
birthday's
right
like
back to back. And they
Mhm.
celebrated each other's birthdays.
I believe so. Yeah. And I'm telling you, if that video, I'm not looking at, but there is a video surfacing. Like, of course, it's not a great video, but I think it's them. I don't know, allegedly, but that broke my heart to go for her to go through that because she's so strong. But
Yeah.
that just lets you know, like, it doesn't matter if you're a strong woman or not. Women are going through. I mean, women and men are going through it,
Yeah.
like domestic violence, and you would have never thought her going through this, but I think when it first hit the news, they had said that she had put a restraining order against him and she requested full custody. I think it was like an emergency full custody of her son. And I was like, that's crazy. And they granted it to her.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I think they granted it to her
They
like ASAP.
did.
It's like, that must be really bad because, like, with no, I mean, at that point, I didn't know if there was evidence, but obviously it must
There
have been
was.
something bad that she could have released or given to the court to say this is why I need it, and they gave it to her. And I just think their baby is just so cute, so handsome.
I
And
don't
I
like
was
the baby
actually,
name though. You was wrong for that,
what is
girl.
it? Theotis?
Leotis.
Oh, it's Leotis. Okay,
It's
I
real
thought it was
old.
Theotis.
But I'm like, if it was the name of one of her family members or something, or his family members, I'll give him a
Yeah,
pass because they
yeah,
named in honor of. But then again, like I'd be weary of that too because it's like that baby got to live up to that expectation of who that person was.
yeah,
No, I mean no judging, but I'm judging.
yeah.
But
I
y'all do
got you.
you. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah, but I was just like, so, oh, it just a heat wave went all over me. I was like, Keke, you do not touch. I mean, you don't touch no woman in
But
Hollywood, but you don't touch Keke Palmer.
I have
Now we'll rise
never
up
heard
for
about
her.
Kiki. out
Yeah.
here like that. Like, I've
Yeah.
never heard anything negative about Keke, y'all. Keke
Mhm.
just be living her best life. I said,
Mhm.
but I want to say something. I really want to say something,
Mhm.
but I don't want anybody to take it personal, okay? But I tend to see women who are childless and they finally give in to that particular person or whoever and let somebody impregnate them.
Mhm.
Things always change after they have the baby.
Yeah.
I see it time and time again. After they
Mhm.
pump that baby out, things
Mhm.
always change. And this is not to say that everyone should wait to marriage to have children. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you need to be I understand mistakes happen, but I feel like everybody needs to be absolutely certain of the person you are laying down having children with because of things like this. People, you have to know people in all their seasons.
Mhm.
People present themselves as one way and they get a little comfortable and then they change like Jekyll and Hyde, Dr.
Mhm.
Jekyll and
Mhm.
Hyde. Like, I've
Absolutely.
seen it so much, like not just in the media, like with people I know. Like, this is like it happens time and time again, and vice versa with men. Like, you guys have to have some discernment, and I'm not blaming her at all.
Mhm.
No one is the victim is never to blame for a domestic violence incident, but
Mhm.
also y'all just have some sort of discernment into think about it because I feel like people think I'm crazy, but I feel like having a baby with someone is more permanent than a marriage. People say that you're tied to that person for 18 years. No, you're tied to that person for the rest of your child's life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like it's not even about the marriage. You are tied to, is this really somebody that you want to have interactions with and have to see consistently for the rest of your life?
Because it just doesn't stop at 18. So
No.
if you think about it, yeah, the child turns 18, but possibly goes to college, right? If they
Yeah.
decide to go to school, you really going to think it's going to be left on. You think if the child, like when it comes to a child, they're an adult at that point, but do you really think they're going to want one parent and not the other
Mm-mm.
parent? So y'all going to have to come together on that. All right, when they get older, graduate, you're going to be there
All
together.
those milestones.
All those milestones. They get married. You really gonna be? Y'all gonna be there together? All right. They have kids. Birthday parties. Like you are exactly right. It doesn't stop. Like a marriage is not permanent, but a child is. I don't care what
A
y'all say.
child is.
Yeah.
The thing about a marriage, you can get out of that.
Yeah.
You can get out of a marriage. It might be a little stressful, but it's even more stressful being tied to a person for life because you have a child together. That is life, y'all. It's not. I hate when people just say to you turn 18. No. No, when
Forever.
they turn 18, they still have a life. They still have
Yep.
things going on that you both need to be present for. Like, it's so, people just have kids so easily. And I'm just like, how do you do that? Because I'm not just going to lay down with anybody because I'm in a moment
Mm-hmm.
and make a long-term life decision with them to have their baby. That ain't going to be me because you ain't call it what you want. I'm not saying, again, I know everybody their ultimate goal is not marriage, but you're not about to baby mama me. We're not doing that. But it's no judgment, but it's still very unfortunate that even though she, has come out, she's been, and she didn't even come out. Let me take a step back. She didn't even come out. It's just the fact that these matters are public record, and because she is famous, somebody got their hands on it and released it to everybody. She has yet to say anything. Her mama been very vocal. She's
Like
yet to
to
say
hear her
anything.
mama, you could tell there was so much pain for her mom. Like her mom is just really feeling so much pain because yeah, Keke is an adult, but that's still her baby. And
Yeah.
for her to probably watch, allegedly, if this video is them, like for her to probably watch that, and then Darius is, lying, saying that Kiki's abusing him allegedly and stuff like that. Like it's just absolutely wild to me. And like I'm not like, and I just want to clear something up. Like before anyone try to shade and all this kind of stuff, my sister said what she said. She doesn't want to be a baby mama. She
Mm-mm.
set that boundary and she gonna stay to it. That's fine. But that's no shade at Keke because
No.
Keke thought that she had found her person, and there's nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Things happen, but I will say, as someone who's talked to other mothers, mothers do change. People change,
Yeah.
mothers change, especially after they have a baby.
Right.
And I don't know if that was also an issue, but I'm not saying they change in a bad way. Things just change.
Mhm.
But I feel like he was like this, but it was dormant.
Mhm.
But I feel like this, he always had the possibility of this, kind of looking at things unfold, for the
Yeah.
fact that how he reacted with Usher. And I mean, people, when
That
he
was
did that crowd
crazy.
with Usher, people came
It's
to her
giving
defense.
jealousy. It's giving
Yeah,
insecure. Like,
yeah,
it's Usher. Who not gonna
yeah,
react that way with Usher?
yeah,
Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But I will say that this transpired allegedly because the last argument they had, he was, he wasn't attacking her. He was trying to wrestle the phone away from her while she had her son in her hands. So I
Mm-hmm.
think maybe in that moment when she's trying to protect her child, a light bulb went off, and then she went and got the restraining order and all of that, because like you said, moms do change after they have children, and they don't do the same things they used to. They don't accept the same things they used to. Now everything revolves around protecting that life.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what happened in this situation. But that domestic violence allegedly runs in his family. His brother was the star on Insecure. Allegedly, he has history of domestic violence. His baby mama has kind of spoke a little bit about it, and she was also an Insecure.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Was that the same guy? I want to say that is the same guy that allegedly, when like Trey Songz was going through his whole thing, I think that's the same guy who came out and basically said he was gonna fight Trey or whatever behind like
Now,
his abuse. Was that the person?
it could have been. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay, let me check. I want to say, let me check this before I say anything else.
Yeah, I just know his name is Sarunas Jackson. Um, he very well could have, but that's not what it's giving. Now, his baby mama has not came out and outright said, "Yeah, he used to hit me," but she beating around the bush, and you can almost, I don't like to assume things, but you can almost make
Mhm.
inferences regarding what she's alluding to.
Mhm.
Oh, you right, sis. That was last year.
Yeah. So I brought it. I pulled up the article. He was the one out here saying he was gonna fight Trey Songz
Yeah,
for trying to intimidate women and fight women instead of men. And I was like, because
yeah,
when I heard that name, I was like, that's that same guy that I said that sounds like that guy. But I was like, really? And then to see in
yeah.
2023, we're hearing that you be up to the same crap allegedly.
Not only that, it is also alleged that their mom had to file a restraining order against their father
Oh, so it
for
just run in the
it
family.
just running the family. Allegedly, apparently she had to file a restraining order against him, and y'all, restraining orders and stuff like that are public record, so you can go look that up. Had to file a restraining order against him for domestic violence, so apparently the apples don't fall too far from the tree.
But let me tell you, when that article, Pat, like when I saw that article about Keke, I read the article and immediately, y'all, I started praying for Keke, because I know how restraining orders are effective, but in my head, sometimes they just a piece of paper.
Yeah,
And I was hoping, I'm praying that she has amped up her security, moved. He don't know where she's at, like all of that. Because I prayed so hard, because I was like, I can't imagine how scared she was, how well she seems to be in good spirits, because I just saw pictures of her and the baby in Paris,
yeah.
which was so cute. But I can't imagine how scared she was, and I'm just hoping and praying that
Yeah, and we gonna
yeah.
continue to keep Kiki in our thoughts and prayers as more details unfold. But Sharon ain't coming to play. That's her mama. I didn't even
Mhm.
know her mom until this happened. That's how I know she's so unproblematic. I ain't
Mhm.
even know her mama. Okay, never
But
seen her a
listen,
day in my life. But she
her
ain't
mama
playing.
has been her manager though. But let me tell you, I'm not trying to be funny, but when her mama was spitting in that video, she was pissed.
She was. I said, oh. I said this is coming from a deep rooted place.
Oh yeah,
Sharon
because
mean business. She's
yeah,
standing
she's
on it.
standing on business.
Standing on it. Sharon said
But
she
for
wrote
real.
business on the bottom of her shoe. Cause y'all ain't about to play with Keke like that.
Yeah, like y'all, but y'all, let's keep Keke in our prayers. We're not talking about her to like degrade, like, this is a serious situation. I pray nothing but the best for her, and that, she leaves out of this situation. Well, she has already left, but I pray, she continues to move forward with her career and just,
And it's safe.
heal and leave him in the past. She got her child, she got her mama. She's got, I mean, tremendous support, it looks like, from family and friends. She does not, which I doubt it, she will never go back to that guy. But
Hope
y'all,
not.
I'm disgusted with him. And then for his brother to be trying to talk about somebody else, and you out here doing the same day. I'm trying not to cuss. The same thing. Playboy, like, go to hell. Anyway, you got anything else to say? Any
I don't,
other
y'all.
than
Leave your thoughts, leave your comments, tell us what you think. Do you believe she's telling the truth? Do you believe it's more to the story? Whatever, we would love to hear it. As always, if you have any tea or anything you want to expose, y'all, just let us know, honey, because we'll look into it and
yeah,
we'll come to the
yeah,
table with it.
yeah.
Our hearts and minds clear.
We are good, y'all.
All right, y'all. So we'll be back next week with a little more tea. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.